everyone and welcome to another one of my videos. Today I'm in Disneyland Paris in Disney Village and standing in front of New York style sandwiches, which is one of the restaurants in Disney Village that I don't genuinely remember the last time I even ate at. It must have been when I was a child. I don't ever remember eating there as an adult, but it's one of those very few restaurants that I haven't eaten at here in Disneyland Paris. It might actually be the last one. So I thought in this video we'd go in there and try it out, see what the food is like, see what the restaurant's like. I mean, it's not a very big restaurant, but who knows, it could become a favorite. So yeah, let's go and have a look. New York style sandwiches in Disney Village is basically like a quick service restaurant here, and it's located right next to the sports bar, which normally tends to be the more popular of the two, obviously, because you can sit down here, you can watch some sports. It's got a bar vibe as well, whereas this is just like you know, get your food and then you sit down, you find the place and you eat it. They do actually have some seats outside as well, some tables here, because the weather's not too bad at the moment in Paris, despite it being 20 minutes to 10 p.m. So quite late. The parks don't close until 11 p.m. so that's when the fireworks are, so people are still obviously awake. It's a Sunday night, but yeah, it looks quite busy in there, so I'll see how I feel. I'm gonna get my food and then maybe eat it inside, maybe eat it outside. We will see. Oh, hello, how are you? Hi. That kind of made me jump a little bit, but in case you're wondering the foods that they have, okay, so it says beignet de poisson, so obviously fried fish and chips, basically 12 euros you can get. I don't think that's going to be what I'm going to go for though. You can also get a hot dog, New York hot dog over here for 11 euros. That looks pretty good actually. The bread looks really nice, better than the ones at Casey's, I would say, so that's another option. And then of course you have different menu options as well, which is probably what I'm going to go for. You can see the menu options in there a little bit better. Menu 1, menu 2, menu 3. This is what a lot of the quick service restaurants at Disneyland Paris do. So for a set price, either 10, 13, 15 euros in this case, you can get yourself a main course, a drink and a dessert as well. And I mean, the Mickey pizza is just calling my name. I'm not even the biggest fan of pizza, but something about Mickey shaped food just makes me love them, so I feel like that might be the option that I go for tonight. We'll see. They are also selling some specific 30th anniversary snacks and stuff here as well at the moment, so I might also try maybe like a dessert or something from the 30th anniversary that is unique to this area. We'll see. But first, of course, let's hand sanitize our hands. So this is the inside of the restaurant. As I said, it's not very big, but it's meant to have like, you know, a New York vibe, I suppose. There's some posters about New York, art posters everywhere, but it's quite basic, to be honest with you. You can also get, here's a closer look actually at menu 1, a sandwich, jambon, fromage, salade, cornichon, so like pickles and stuff. No, I'm not the biggest fan of pickles. And then these are the 30th anniversary desserts that are, you know, sold here. You can get the beignet, you can get the glace Mickey, which both you can get in the parks as well, but this I've never seen anywhere in the parks. This mug cake Disney-licious, so I'm tempted by it. It is quite expensive, 13 euros. Oh, I've just seen it says soon available, bientôt disponible, so it might not be available tonight. We will see. I'll check with them. If not, I'm gonna have to come back another time. But yeah, those are dessert options here, and yeah, I am gonna join the queue now and order myself a pizza. So I've just paid for my meal.
That's your order.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I think it's
B45, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye bye. So yeah, like with most quick service places in Disneyland Paris, you order there and then you just kind of wait for your order to be prepared. You've got a number, in my case B45, and once it's ready they will, I presume, call my name and I can collect it from here. We'll see. Whilst I'm waiting for my food though, I thought I'd show you some of the posters that they have in the restaurant, just because this is quite new to me as well. Like I said, I haven't stepped foot inside this restaurant in years. I want to say in like over 2 decades probably. So it's cool. I mean, nothing special, nothing too much. The theming's not phenomenal, but it's there. I can see why it's called New York style sandwiches. So I've got my order. The pizza looks to be huge. I like the box it comes in as well. Let me get rid of the mayos that I picked up. Yeah, it's got a 30th logo on the box as well, in blue at the castle. Very, very cute. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish it. It also came with a side of either fries or a salad. Because it was a menu option, I went for menu number 3. Obviously I went for the fries option, and then you can choose a dessert option as well. I decided to go for a donut, which we're going to check out later. But I have come outside because it was pretty busy in there. Not a lot of space. I could have waited perhaps for a space, but I think I kind of fancy eating outside anyway. The weather's not too bad, and eating something hot and nice in the cold is one of my favorite things to do, to be honest. Hand sanitizing my hands again, of course. Before I eat, I'm really looking forward to seeing what this pizza looks like. Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh, let me just show it to you. It's not bad. It's just I expected it to be bigger based on the box, and the box is pretty big. But let me just show you exactly what I saw. When you open it, the pizza itself, don't get me wrong, it's a good size. Like I'm absolutely happy with the size, but it's not quite as big as the box might suggest in my opinion. I don't know. It looks really good though. I went for the 4 cheese option. The other option would have been a pepperoni pizza if you prefer that. But it does look adorable. Let me just, it smells pretty good as well. There you go. I'm really happy actually because prior to the 30th anniversary, you could only get Mickey shaped pizza at Disneyland Paris if you were a child. I mean, not necessarily if you were a child, but you could only get them in a kid's size, so a small Mickey pizza. You could order it if you wanted to, but it was a small pizza, whereas now they have adult sizes, which is just phenomenal. I'm so happy. And then of course I've got my chips as well, which just look to be like standard chips. And then, oh yeah, a bottle of water that was part of the menu deal as well, with the 30th anniversary logo. It's just a Vittel. So yeah, let's try the pizza and see what it tastes like. Okay, let's take a bite out of this. Mickey's ear, so long. It's good. As far as pizza goes, and I don't have too much of a knowledge on pizza, it is actually really good. I don't know why, but I do actually like pizza at Disneyland Paris. It's not my favorite food to get here. Like I said, pizza just has never been one of my favorite foods to get. But when it comes like this, shaped like Mickey, and you can just bite off Mickey's ears, yeah, it just tastes better for some reason. It's so funny. So Mickey's right ear was demolished very, very quickly. I'm just about done with his second ear. But very soon, the pizza here is going to just look like a normal, regular pizza, just a tiny circular pizza once I finish this ear as well. And it's not going to be hard to continue because this is actually really nice. It's so funny, now that I've eaten both of Mickey's ears, it just looks like this big circular pizza. But I don't have any cutlery with me. I'm sure if I went back in there, they would give me some where I can probably just pick them up, but it's okay. I'm just eating this face, Mickey's face, like this. Also, the fries are really nice as well, the chips. Basic Disney fries, nothing special, but I like them. Look at me living my best life here in Disneyland Paris and Disney Village at like 10 o'clock in the night, in the evening, with the pizza in one hand, one fry in the other hand, with my mayo as well. I mean, this is the life. I'm living life. Here's the final bite. It's basically just crust, but I enjoy crust as well. I'm the kind of person that whenever I do eat a pizza, which to be honest isn't very often, I tend to eat the whole thing, as in like I tend to eat the crust as well as the pizza slices, not necessarily the whole pizza all the time, but you know what I mean? Some people don't seem to like crust. Let me know in the comments what kind of person you are. Do you leave your crust or do you eat the crust as well? So that was that. This is our pizza finished. I still really am impressed by the box, not gonna lie. And the pizza was really nice and it filled me up for sure. Like I really was quite hungry actually. Like I said, it was 10 p.m. By the time I got dinner, or 10 past 10 now. And in case you're wondering, today has been my travel day. I got to Disneyland Paris a few hours ago. So really I haven't actually eaten any proper food until now. I had a couple of treats at the Queer Lodge earlier, but like sweet treats mainly and little ones. So this has been my first main meal and my only meal of the day. But yeah, for 15 euros, I think it was actually really good. Like I said, I'm very full up, but not in like a bad way. Like I'm comfortably full. It was nice. I'm not hungry anymore. The food tasted good. Again, not phenomenal, not the best thing I've ever eaten, but it was nice enough. It was cute as well, of course. You know, Mickey-shaped food items are always going to be cute. The chips were nice. Of course, you know, you get a bottle of water or any soft drink as well. I went for water because that's normally my drink of choice, but you can get other stuff as well, like Coke, Fanta, etc. I'm pretty sure. And then I've got my dessert still to go, which I don't even know if I've got much space for, but I am going to give it a try. But yeah, 15 euros. I got my annual pass discount, so for me it was €13.50. But even for 15 euros, I don't think it's bad at all. Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised by this place. I didn't think I was gonna enjoy it. I thought it was just gonna be a very meh meal, but I enjoyed it. I've still got my donut to go as well. Like I said, it's just a chocolate donut. This one, I wish it was Mickey shaped as well. They did have some Mickey beignets that I could have gotten if I wanted to, but I've eaten those before in the parks, and I really just fancied a donut, just like a proper donut. So that's what we're gonna eat. But I'm gonna sit down for a bit, just enjoy my view, which let me show it to you actually. This has been my view for the past 10-15 minutes or so as I've been sat here eating my pizza and fries. Yeah, you can see a lot of people are going towards the parks, like that way. That's the way into Disneyland Paris, Disneyland Park, the main park, for the fireworks that should be starting in about 40 minutes or so. And then there are some people, not as many people, heading that way towards the Disney hotels. And of course you've got Starbucks here, Billy Bob's, which is one of my favorite buffets, probably my favorite buffet here in Disneyland Paris. I have a whole video on this as well if you want to check it out. It's one of my favorite places to eat at in Disneyland. And then of course the sports spot on my right. Yeah, it's been a nice, pleasant meal, and I think there's only one other person, as far as I can tell, eating outside. Everybody else seems to want to be inside, which is fine. You can see the inside area of New York style sandwiches is still pretty busy, whereas hardly anybody outside. But I don't mind the cold. I don't find it too cold, but I understand people with like younger children especially probably wouldn't want to put their children through the cold at this time of the evening, so inside is better for them. Okay, so the hood has come up and I am now wearing my jacket because I've been sat here for the past 10 minutes just chilling because I'm still a little bit too full, and I do want to try the donut, but I just needed the pizza and the fries to just have a moment first before I continue eating. And I think whilst I was eating the pizza, I didn't really feel cold because obviously I was eating something warm, but for the past 10 minutes or so where I've just been kind of sat here and not eating anything, and the next thing that I have to eat is a donut, which isn't going to be warm, and of course my water, I've been sipping on it, which is cold. I mean, that made me feel a little bit cold. Again, nothing major, not chilly or anything, but just cold enough to make me feel like I should probably put my jacket on. But it is now time to try the donut. I feel like it's not going to be anything too special, but I don't mind because I like donuts. Donuts are some of my favorite desserts to get. I'm not a big dessert person, but some of the desserts that I do really enjoy tend to be donuts. So there you go, it's a chocolate donut. They just had them on display and I chose it. And yeah, this is the size. Let's give it a go. Wow. I didn't expect this. There's some chocolate inside the donut as well. That's cute. That's a nice surprise for a chocolate lover like myself. Really nice. Cute. Yeah, it tastes nice. If you don't like chocolate though, you might not enjoy it, especially the chocolate inside. It's more of a dark chocolate taste, so it might not be your thing. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy this now, and I'll speak to you after I finish this. If I do finish it, that is. I might not. So, I ended up finishing that donut as well. I have surprised myself tonight. I didn't realize how hungry I was. I must have clearly been pretty hungry. Yeah, it was good though. It really was good. It was what I would call a medium, like an average to good meal for the whole experience. I mean, the restaurant itself, unfortunately, is nothing special. You saw how small it is inside. The theming's all right, but compared to some of the other restaurants, even quick service restaurants that you can go to here in Disneyland Paris, it's definitely not one of the best. It's not the most exciting, but the food was good. It was better than some of the other quick service options that they have in the park. So I mean, I would definitely rate the food here above, for instance, Au Chalet de la Marionnette in Fantasyland in Disneyland Park. I've got a whole review of that as well, a video of it if you want to check that out. So yeah, I am actually potentially going to come back here one day, not anytime soon, but I would come back and try maybe the pizza again or try something else. I do obviously want to come and try the dessert. Oh, by the way, shout out to the cast members. All the cast members in there, I spoke to about 3 of them, extremely friendly, and the one who served me did say that the 30th anniversary kind of mug cupcake dessert thing that was advertised isn't out yet. I asked her if she knew when it would be out and when they would have them. She said they've been told maybe from the start of May, so obviously from next month, but she said it's not guaranteed. Like, they've had issues with stocks and transporting stuff, so it might be a bit later than that. But when it does come out, I'll definitely come and try it. So expect another Disneyland Paris snacks video coming out soon. But yeah, New York style sandwiches. Pleasantly surprised with my experience there tonight. I'm happy I finally tried it. Right next to Sports Bar, and actually, fun fact, I was just walking past and I had a quick glimpse at the menu here for the Sports Bar. This is a bar, so it's mainly small little snacks as well as a couple of food options here. But you can see the Mickey pizza that I got, the 4-cheese Mickey pizza. They sell it here as well as the pepperoni one. It's the exact same. Yeah. Somebody just said, "Are you a YouTuber?" I was like, yes. So sorry, I got distracted. But it's the same pizzas as far as I can tell. They probably are going to be the exact same size. I mean, they're right next to each other, these 2 restaurants, so they probably share a kitchen. But yeah, they don't have the menus here. So for 12 euros here, you can just get a pizza, but you can't get a drink and a dessert with it. And also, because the Sports Bar as a bar, they don't accept annual pass discounts, whereas I was actually really happily surprised again at New York style sandwiches that they took my annual pass discount, so that's why I was able to get like a €1.50 off, which isn't a lot, but you know, it's a bit of saving. So yeah, if you have an annual pass and if you want to try a Mickey pizza in Disney Village, don't go to the sports bar unless you just want to sit down. If you want to get a drink, like an alcoholic beverage, obviously it's a different atmosphere, it's a different experience, but New York style sandwiches, still can't get over it. For €15, I mean, I'm talking Disney prices, right? Disney price wise, it's €15 for that pizza that looks cute, Instagrammable as well. You know, it's all about Instagram these days, people love that. And tasted pretty nice. You had your fries as your side as well, and a dessert and a drink. Not bad. I mean, let me know what you think. Let me know if you've been to New York sandwiches before. Have you ever tried any of the foods here? Do you enjoy it? Because like I said, I think the reason I hadn't been here for a long time is because when it comes to quick service restaurants here in Disney Village, there are so many, well, I say so many, there are at least a couple of other options here that I prefer. I mean, just around the corner, a few steps forward, you'll be able to find Earl of Sandwich, which is a popular restaurant here. It's very busy, normally much busier than New York style sandwiches, and it does sandwiches. I've got a whole video on that as well if you want to check that out. And I prefer the food there. I would say it tastes better, it's more unique, it's more Disney than this pizza here. Although having said that, I literally just ate a pizza in the shape of Mickey, so really, maybe this restaurant is a bit more Disney now because of the 30th anniversary than Earl of Sandwich. But anyway, you know what I mean. Like, there are the other options here if you want a quick service meal. You've got McDonald's as well. And what's the other one? Five Guys around the corner on the other side of Disney Village. You've got Five Guys, and obviously this is in 2022. Things will be changing. Disney has announced a full-on like 4 or 5 year plan for Disney Village and Disneyland Paris, adding new restaurants. I'm sure there'll be some new quick services as well. So who knows what it'll be like in the future? But at the moment, these are the quick service options. And Five Guys. Again, I've not tried it here in Disneyland Paris actually. Hello.
What's your channel YouTube?
Sam for God.
Sam for God?
Yeah, Sam number 4. People are just amazing here. A lovely bunch of guys. Just asked me what my channel name was. Obviously, when I'm vlogging, I'm very obvious. You can't miss me, especially now, because Disney Village is getting quieter and quieter. It's getting close to 11. I'm presuming most people are either in their hotels fast asleep or in the parks waiting for the fireworks. So they just were curious and they wanted to, you know, check out my videos. So thank you. If you're watching this, thank you so much for saying hi. They were French. We spoke French a little bit as well. They also complimented me on my French, which I always love. When French people tell me that my French is good, for somebody who obviously I'm not a native French speaker, it means a lot to me. So thank you guys. They said they subscribed there and then. Anyway, I've lost my train of thought. Yes, so your options for quick services here are Earl of Sandwich, Five Guys, which I've eaten Five Guys many times in London, but never here in Disneyland Paris. Let me know if you would like a video of me showing you what it's like here. I just find Five Guys, they're not my favourite burgers, you know, and I find them a little bit overpriced for what they are, but you do have that option here as well. And McDonald's. McDonald's is probably the cheapest thing that you can get here. But yeah, Earl of Sandwich is probably the one that I would compare the most closely to New York style sandwiches. And between the two of them, of course, I prefer Earl of Sandwich, which is just here. Earl of Sandwich just tastes better, it's more unique, there's more variety in there. The restaurant itself looks better as well. But maybe from time to time I might actually go to New York style sandwiches. Maybe when I'm here, when it's very busy, when there are queues coming out of Earl of Sandwich and I just really need something quick and not too expensive, I might head over to New York style sandwiches. We'll see. But thank you for watching. I am rambling on so much. My arm actually hurts. I will see you in the next video. Subscribe for more videos and yeah, follow me on Instagram as well. Bye.